Now I go this way and get my last ones. Haha. Wow! Fuck me! He hit me right in midair. Welcome to REDGUNSHOW. Watch this stupid intro for Earthworm Jim 3D. Yeah, we know. It's going to be the N64 logo, and then a cow. Okay. Why am I so mad right now? Well, just recorded 49 minutes of footage for this game as a part 1/intro kind of thing. And guess what? It was all unusable because Windows 8 fucking glitched out. Of course it would, because Windows 8 is a stupid piece of shit operating system. Windows just keeps getting worse and worse, but the thing is, as bad as Windows is, oh god no, I am never using Apple's operating system. Hell fucking no. That shit is garbage as well, man. Am I a Linux kind of guy? No. Am I whatever else is out there? No. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna use Windows. I'm gonna bitch about it, but I'm still gonna use it. All right. Anyway, Earthworm Jim 3D. It's actually published by Rockstar, of all people. Kind of you know, random departure from their normal Interplay and Shiny Entertainment. You know, the company or the team over at Shiny are the ones that developed the game originally and put out 2 games. I do not consider this an actual sequel to the game or within the franchise, even though, you know, they do consider it the 3rd game in the canon because it has 3. It's a 3D game. It's fun to play. It's fucking impossible to play though, the way the game mechanics are. Namely the boss battles. All the boss battles are the same in this game. You're on a pig and you're surfing on mud and you have to shoot missiles somehow at each other and collect all 100 marbles before the other person does. So it's a back and forth kind of thing. Now, Earthworm Jim was originally made by TenNapel. Go ahead and just erase this. Erase, and we're going to go ahead and just start over. So the beginning of the game was literally what you saw as soon as you turn the cartridge on. Cow fell on Earthworm Jim. Why is that funny? Because way back in the first game, again, Earthworm Jim was created by TenNapel, and he's had his hand in everything involving with Earthworm Jim. He still puts out content with Earthworm Jim. He still puts out content, period. He puts out graphic novels. He's also very big on Kickstarter. He's put out, to my knowledge, 3 total projects on Kickstarter, all successful. Namely, Sketchbook Archives, 2 volumes of that, where his personal sketchbooks, he takes the best of the best drawings and he puts them out into leather-bound books for you to purchase. Very limited quantity, very high quality, actually the highest quality sketchbooks, art books I've ever seen. I always try to hear exactly what Jim says right there. It's something along the lines, there's only room enough, there's room enough for only one ego in this brain, and it's a really big one, or in this mind, and it's a really big one, something along those lines. Jim here is voiced by Dan Castellaneta from the cartoon from the mid-90s. You know, after the 2nd game came out, TenNapel was able to produce a cartoon with the WB. It ran for 2 seasons. I believe it was something like 23 episodes. It was fucking amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I love the theme song. The theme song alone sells it for me. But as you can see right here, this is Peter Puppy. This is the Peter Puppy from the cartoon, not from the previous games. Because in the previous games, he has more of a slender frame, which means he has a thinner face, and he's pink. Here he is pale, just as he is in the cartoon. And from the opening little cinematic, you saw his full body, and you saw Elvis and all this other stuff. Now there's a lot of references from the cartoon inside of this game. If you're actually reading the dialogue, I am not, because I'm mad, because I had to replay this shit of a game just for your guys' entertainment. It's like you guys are enjoying it, I'm hating it, whatever, it ain't no thing. Yeah, the whole four-brain thing, that's from the second season of the cartoon. Which is actually, you can buy the whole series for like $20 on eBay or on Amazon, wherever you decide to shop online. Because, you know, that's the thing to do, is to shop online. So, why is a cow falling on Jim a relevant thing? Well, way back in the first game, literally the second thing you do after you get past the first little Fifi section of New Junk City in the first Earthworm Jim game, you come to a little section where there's a fridge on a hook that's suspended by a rope, and below it is like a teeter-totter kind of thing, a 2x4. On the other end is a cow just chilling. You whip the fridge, it falls on the 2x4 and launches the cow. Monty Python joke. We all know it from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, actually. And you know where they launch the cow over the castle keep to attack them. It's fucking hilarious. I know. Blah, 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 blah. You're bringing us a dangerous place. Alrighty, so we'll see if we have a higher counter step counter there, since I kind of circumnavigated around to the golden udder instead of... Ooh, it did. It does actually keep an accurate step counter in the beginning of the game there. It's not scripted, because I took an extra step there by going around instead of just going straight to it. Now, why do games have step counters? That actually has to do with the RNG of the game. But before we get into all that, hey, look at snot. Okay, before we get into all that, I just want to show you this real quick. This is kind of cool. Probably the only cool thing in this game. There's old Peter Puppy in his little nurse garb, doctor garb, whatever. We're actually looking through Jim's eyes. We are stuck in Jim's head. He is in a coma from the cow falling on his head. And let's just try to talk to Peter one more time. And nope, he has nothing to say to us the entire game. He is just there, fucking Zordon, you know, floating in a fucking glass tank there, and that is literally it. Okay, that's where we came in. There's only one, let's see, 2, 3, 4 sections, 4 levels in this game. Go figure. There might be 5, I don't know. There might be like one final thing that you gotta go to, I don't know. Yeah, he's playing the Golden Order as the bagpipes. You know, that's kind of funny. It's funny that Rockstar actually made platforming games before GTA got real fucking big and famous. And I forgot what I was saying, so fuck it. Normal platforming stuff here, just use the C buttons, and, you know, for your camera, R button will focus it right behind you. And that's basically it. Let's see if it actually works. No, it doesn't actually work. That's some gay shit right there. Okay, so to go into first person mode, you have to hold R to have the camera focus behind you, and hold C up, or press C up. Now the frame rate in this game is very high, which I'm very happy about. It could just be that the hub I'm using boosts the signal, which I think is actually what's going on. Because it's recording in 25 frames a second, but I believe it's actually putting it out. I'm going to say the 64 can put out a full 30 frames, is what I'm feeling right here. With with static movement, it might jump up to 60. Fuck off. But for what it is, it's all right, I guess. All right, more insight to the fact that this follows the cartoon more than anything else. So we'll say that it's a sequel to the cartoon. It's a standalone game, just much as the handheld Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy is a standalone game. It's not really a part of any storyline per se. It's just, you know, it's just the intellectual property thrown into a game. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that, but it's literally just a cash cow. Now, being a fan of Earthworm Jim as I am, I actually have a shrine in my bedroom. My actual bedroom is a shrine to Earthworm Jim. I have all posters and put posters that are framed. Framed comic books. There was only a 3 comic book issue series for this, put out by Marvel Absurd, which this was the only thing they ever put out, was this right here. Also, what else do they have? I have all the gaming magazines that I know of, including international gaming magazines with Earthworm Jim on the, on the spread, on the front cover. Even the Australian, I think it's some kind of equivalent to Game Informer from the 90s or whatever. Strategy guides from all these games except for the second one. It's so fucking expensive online. I refuse to buy it. It's one of those things I'll just go ahead and I'll check into every once in a while to see if it's gone down in price, or see if somebody has up a less costly auction or whatnot. The one thing that, like I said, that does make this game basically unplayable is the fact that the bosses are so hard, and all the bosses are the same. But there is one incentive, quote unquote, there's a rumor about this game that if you get 100% completion, so if you pick up all your marbles, because it's funny because you're going crazy, you lost all your marbles, and the whole point of the game is to get them all back. If you collect all the marbles in the game and collect all the golden nuggets in the game, that you can actually, after you beat the game, you can replay the game as the last boss, which I seriously doubt that we will see him here on REDGUNSHOW. So I'm going to go ahead and say it is, I believe it's, her name is Jill. It's just the female version of Jim, Earthworm Jill. It's Jim with a fucking blonde wig. That's all it is. I've only seen one playthrough. It was a segmented playthrough. It was very heavily edited. It was not fun to watch. And he said that he got 100% completion, and when he restarted it, he did whatever he thought he had to do, and nothing happened. Alright, yep. So the helipad's back, or the helihead. So, it's very apparent that the team that originally worked on Earthworm Jim had nothing to do with this game. TenNapel, I would imagine. Well, that's kind of what happens when you sell your intellectual property. But honestly, I don't know if the way that Shiny Entertainment was back in the day, if he actually sold it to Shiny, especially since Shiny's not a company anymore. But it's all whatever. No, because he still makes art of Earthworm Jim and sells it himself privately among like we said, the Sketchbook Archives and everything, which is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and kickstart this little hamster bitch. Hamster wheels open doors in this game. Yay! You also have unlimited ammo in this game. The whole 250 thing, that's whatever. As soon as it drops below 100, it automatically refills slowly to 100. In true Earthworm Jim fashion. Now, don't get me wrong, it is fun to play this as a platformer or whatever. Wow, I just fucking ran right into that shit too. Ooh, where's this motherfucker at? Jesus Christ, where'd he go? There he is. All you had to do to dodge these rockets literally is crouch. It's just so much faster to kill these guys with your head, your little one whippy doodle. So the whole thing about the whole history of Earthworm Jim. The premise of the actual story is okay, Psychro was out in space delivering I forget the actual title of the suit, but this intergalactic cyber suit. It's indestructible cyber suit that Jim is wearing. He was delivering it to Queen Slug. Is this door gonna fuck? Oh no, I have to go hit a hamster. Okay, or get the golden nether. He was delivering it to Queen, the evil queen, pulsating, bloated, festering, sweaty, pus-filled, malformed slug for a butt, so that she can control the universe with this indestructible space super cyber suit, whatever the fuck it's called. Like whatever the actual fuck it's called. But along his journey, Major Mucus steals it from him for his own whatever thwarting evil plans. Who gives a shit? So, what does he do? He chases Major Mucus out. They have a bout of gun envy. Psycho ends up blasting his ship to smithereens, and yes, the super suit falls down to Earth. And what does it do? It lands on a helpless little earthworm that is trying to get away from a crow that is chasing it. And in doing so, the suit bonded with the worm on a molecular level, anthropomorphized Jim, and now we have Earthworm Jim. That is Earthworm Jim in a nutshell. That's what it is. Somehow, Princess What's-Her-Name, which according to the cartoon is the ugly the ugly twin sister to Queen Slug for a butt. How the hell they're twins? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Whatever. She has wings too, so it's all whatever. So yes, what are we doing with him? We are collecting his underpants. I know I just kind of skipped over that, but I'm not trying to spend another hour playing this shit of a game. This game is that fucking bad. I just don't even want to play it at all. Like, I put the game away. I was like, man, I gotta go get the game now. God damn it. I had to go out of my bedroom and disrupt my shrine once again so that I could get this game for you guys. I hope you guys fucking appreciate that shit. Sons of bitches. Alright. But since everything on here is fresh in my mind, I should have no real problem actually playing through it and, you know, doing my thing. Yeah, fuck off. Alright. We're gonna come up here. Alright. Little secret areas everywhere we go, and it's faster to kill these enemies with just a little one whippy doodle. Just like in the first game. Now, I was born in the 80s. Me, Patrick of REDGUNSHOW, I was born in the 80s. So I did in the mid 80s. So I do remember the 80s a little bit, but mostly, you know, for all intents and purposes, my childhood was the 90s. I'm not even gonna bullshit you on that. The 80s were fucking terrible. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If you're sitting here, you know, sitting with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whoever who gives a shit, and you're sitting there looking at them and they're telling you that the 80s were fucking awesome and the best music in the world of ever came from the 80s, they're fucking lying to you, okay? They're lying to you through their teeth. Don't buy that bullshit. Absolutely not. Worst music ever from the 80s. Come on, Flock of Seagulls. Holy shit. The only thing good to come out of the 80s were Ghostbusters, Little Shop of Horrors, and The Empire Strikes Back. That was it. Literally, that was it. I mean, and me, of course. You know, whatever. Fuck you. Okay, and Back to the Future. Whatever. Alrighty. So what do we gotta do here? We gotta kill enemies over and over and over and over. That's all we gotta do, really. Besides, you know, farm for these marbles. Woohoo! That was slick, right? Saw that shit. He was right up on me. He was open. I was like, I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch. Oh, I can jump and whip. I didn't realize that. All right, sweet. All right, it's so much easier to do that. Jesus. Yeah. I know. Okay. It'll only not have it. You can only get items out of vending machines if that little button's flashing. Otherwise, there's no power or it's empty. In other words, you can't get it while you already have ammo. Jesus Christ, just get it. Holy shit! All right, what do these shoot? I wish I could fucking tell you exactly what the hell they were. Oh my God, it's gonna do this. Jesus. Oh, there's an enemy over here apparently. Okay, that's where the little gnomes or something. I guess they're gnomes. That's where they were headed. Worm power! Oh, wrong button. It is pretty cool to play this game, mostly for the fact that Dan Castellaneta did do the voice of Jim in the cartoon, and he reprises his voice here. I'm not even sure if he's actually credited or not in this game as doing the voice, but it's him. Cut the shit. It's old Dan. It's a voice of Homer. In case you're that guy or girl that doesn't know who Dan Castellaneta is, and if that's the case, I'm gonna look at you really funny. Because who the hell doesn't know who Dan Castellaneta is? Come on, cut the shit. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. My bad. This camera is impossible in this game. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Alright. Can't skip that. Okay. They didn't even kill all the enemies in this. Oh, fuck you. Whatever. Okay. Ate that shit, man. What's up? Alright. Bullshit ass country music that goes on. Can't run and gun. That's alright. Whoops. Haha, how's that feel? Oh my god, how many missiles? Bitch. Give me that. Hit the switch. It opens the door, of course. Then we go in. I do like the little hand-drawn icon that is Jim. That is essentially your health meter and your health indicator. Because when you get low on health, he starts to frown and looks sad. Oh no. Dickhead. Yeah, the only way to actually lose lives in this game is to go down to 0 health. You can fall down a hole and then you'll just respawn at the beginning of that little section. Wherever you came in through the door, you'll just walk through it again. So that's one good thing about this. So yes, right now all I'm doing is I'm just farming these enemies to be able to get that underwear from up top there. So I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And away we go. Oh, I didn't let me do it. Wow, I was about to be real mad. Dickhead. So you're gonna kill him? God damn, dude, alright. Alright. Whoa, almost fell there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so if you're standing and you turn around, you're gonna do some kind of weird quarter half step and you're gonna not turn around fully because you have to rotate. It's not like a regular platforming game where you can turn on a dime. It won't let you do that. You have to rotate your body and you're not going to be in the same step in spatial, you know, the spatial reality of the spatial geometry of the game as you were when you were facing the other way. So you literally are, you know, turning around like you would in real life. You know, you're not just going to be, okay, facing one way, next frame you face the other. No, it takes an animation to do so. And it's just hard to deal with that as a platformer. That's not really a complaint necessarily. It's just, it's different. It's difficult to wrap your head around that with it just being a regular ass platformer. That's all. Oh my god. Of course. Bitch. How's that feel, dick? Alright, let's go ahead and kill some boxes. What do you think? Some Psychro boxes. Now, if you look at the icon there, you can tell that's a Psychro pictograph from the cartoon, not from the games. It's kind of a punch in the face. I think that Psychro was, you know, for Psychro at least, even though not a real character. Fuck you. That he was such a big character in the first game. He was also the main antagonist in the second game. And what is he here? He's just little old first boss. Who gives a shit? Jesus Christ. How's that feel, dickhead? Does that feel pretty good? Son of a bitch. Just to reiterate, the whole point of this game is to collect all the marbles that you can, do all the little side quests that you have to do to collect the golden udders. They are basically stars, as in Mario, or Jiggies from Banjo-Kazooie. Same thing, whatever. Whoa! This one there. I'm gonna get it. I promise I'm gonna get it. Somehow. You see, there's such a thing as playing a hard game, which is fine. You know, playing a hard game is whatever. But to play a bad game, now that takes skill. I press a button, it does nothing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Haha, dumbass, how'd that feel? Miss. Makes me feel really good about myself when they miss like that. And I'm like, when they're point blank on me and you can hear a ricochet and shit, it's awesome. Alright, on with the show. What's that button do? Nothing. The L button does nothing in this game. Just to let you guys know. I was curious, so I hit it. Now this game came out in '99, I want to say. I got a lot of games at Christmas. I got this game Christmas morning of '99, which was really fun, as a matter of fact. Because a few years beforehand, like Christmas of '95, '96, I got Earthworm Jim 2, which was, you know, that was fucking awesome getting that shit. What we're doing now, we're returning the briefs to that cow thing. I was bitching that he had no underwear or something. Okay, we got that secret in there. Good deal. Alrighty. Steppity, steppity, steppin'. Oh my god, he's different. Where's Colonel Pluckett? Holy cow. Gunnery Sergeant Mussolini. That's very funny. Poultry of War Camp. Get out of here. Now we're just making shit up, as you can see. Whatever. To return any items of underwear to the prisoner. Don't fit me anyway. Shit. And there you go, guy. You go, hey, I got a golden udder. Na 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 na. Haha, you don't. Calvin Cluck. That's funny. Okay, this game does hit me right in the feels, in a very, very soft and warm spot in my heart that you will not see otherwise. You know, speaking of which, you really will, the viewers here, you know, people that do actually would ever watch this shit, why somebody would watch somebody play a game, we'll talk about later. But it's you guys that know me. I don't hesitate to say it, but I don't know, intimately. You guys know me on an intimate level that other people do not in real life. Why is that? Because I use this as a form of catharsis for myself. What I mean by that is all my emotional purging. Yeah, I did 200 steps better than I did the first time. Cool. All of my emotional purging, you know, I use it through here, through REDGUNSHOW. I didn't mean for that to happen. It's just kind of the way it worked out, which is, it's kind of a nice surprise, actually. You know, I half use REDGUNSHOW as a blog. That's really all it is, just a blog set to fucking video games. For lack of a better way to put it, really. Nothing really wrong with that, I don't think. Now, since we already did all this section, the enemies do not respawn, which I thought was put in place just to let you know that you don't have anything to do in here. That's kind of what it seems. No, just for the hell of it. Let's get some gnome ammo. Now, the strategy guide for this game is pretty funny, actually. It's written in the same humor as the script of the game is written. Something that I was thinking about doing before was I would love to take certain video game scripts and just take take the Red Gun Show team, which is comprised of myself, Steven, and sometimes his wife does help out, which is very, very awesome that we have support of, you know, actual family and everything. Well, from his family, I should say. I would love to... Hey, I'm as smart as a waffle. Awesome! I would love to actually read out the script. You know, sit down, just like they do with a movie. You know, sit down at a table and record the script reading. You know, you have to read it in character, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Who knows? Maybe this will be the game that we actually do that with. Whatever. Alright, oops. Oh. Alrighty. Can I make it? Ah, I made it. Yes. Wow. Just shot right off. No, fuck you. Fucking ammo. Alrighty. We're making hella good time on this so far. Before it took me 49 minutes to do this whole segment. And looking, I'm probably going to cut about 10 or 15 minutes out of that, so that's good. Whatever, fuck you. Alright, there we go. I mean, granted it's like fresh in my head and everything, but whatever. Hardly the point. Hardly the point at all. Ooh, that was nice. Fuck it off. There we go. Danny Boy makes me feel so good about myself when I do shit right. Him and his little one-liners. Best part of any game, really. Hell, that's the best part of Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Or Bruce Campbell's fucking one-liners throughout the whole game. Alrighty. Oh, that's the exit door there. How many? 87. Alright. Dumbass. Dumbass. Alright. Getting there.
I feel great.
Oh wow, so it has to be on screen for that to do that. And I'm gonna show you guys something. Well, I will in a second here. Let me. Anything else I have to get over here? Get these real quick. Alright, where's this bitch at? Alright, the fuck. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. See? It doesn't kill you. Still have my 3 lives. It just respawns you one section back. That's all it does. That's all it does. Or it respawns you at the beginning of the section that you're playing. Which is a good way to cheat, really, especially if you're doing a speed run on this game. All you gotta do is fall down a hole to respawn at the beginning of the section, and it's faster to do that. It really is. Oh my god, a giant fucking chicken. Alright. Let's see what his still animation is if you don't hit the joystick. I know it's something really dumb. I believe he only has one. You know, these are the little things you look forward to when you play a platformer game. I hate to nitpick, but he has 3 stripes of blue going across his feet, not 2 like he does right here. Oh my god, look how bad that frame rate is. Huh. Okay, uses him as a hula hoop, whatevs. Fuck off. How many do I have? 95. Missed a couple. Whatever. 96. Must be on the other side there. Not a problem. I can do that. I can go get them. No! So, it'll probably just be easier if I fall. Yeah. Now I go this way and get my last ones. Haha. Wow! Fuck me! He hit me right in midair. God damn it. Dickhead. Die! Goddamn! One more. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Well, fuck you then. That. Fuck. I tried. I tried to be all slick and shit. That was awesome. Dumbass, how's that feel? Whee! And we leave. Go talk to homeboy here. Actually, all I gotta do is fall here. That's so sad. That is so sad. That's all we have to do. Yay! The last golden udder. So we have 100% on the first part of World 1. Coup d'etat. And we did it 500 steps fewer than my first playthrough about an hour ago. So then, there you go. Go figure. Nope. Fuck you. And away we go. Here's the beginning of the level right here. Yes, I want to leave. Because once you leave, you lose all your marbles that you had not collected. And since we got them all, it doesn't really matter. So, here's the... Go ahead and do this. Okay, there we go. Pictograph for Psychro. Boss section right there. Here's the second section of the first world that we're not going to go to. I'm going to go open the door, though. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, I'll step through it. Whatever. So, same thing as before. Barn to be wild. If... Ooh, sniper. That vending machine right there? That's a sniper chicken. Just like South Park 64. Ha 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 ha. So, if you want to see us actually play through and try to complete this game, I can't make any promises on this game, being that it's fucking impossible on 64 or any version of the game for that matter. That's a life over there. Cool. So if you want to see us actually complete the game, head on over to the comment section here on YouTube and leave us a comment saying that you want to see us play the game as much as we can to try to beat it, or go on over to facebook.com/RedGunShow. Now I have to say, on behalf of RedGunShow, I do want to thank all of the fans and viewers that we do have, because people are paying attention to the feedback that we're getting. We are actually now part of the network of Maker Studios, an affiliate of Disney, an award-winning production company based in Los Angeles, California. So we figure nothing but good will come of this. And once again, thanks for everything.